10-year bell. What? Okay, good night, Neil. Go to bed now. You have to. Let's go.
That was a nice glitch right there. Welcome back, fam. Good to see you guys. Let's get the party started. Back at it again. Ready for some news? That's a good point. Manipulation at its finest right now. Shout out to Snowfall, shout out to Marton, Shout out to DS. NFP tomorrow. Yes, sir. We're going to stream tomorrow as well. Hope you guys are ready for the game plan. Shout out to David. Good to see you, man. Ricardo, good to see you too, brother. How's it go? All right. Get a little bit chill. All right. We're heading into the news. 12 minutes to go here. Let's talk about gold. All-time high. Yes, sir. Unbelievable. 21. And I think as high as 2165. It came as high as 2165 here. In 10 minutes, we have the 30-minute closure. Okay. We have a couple of key levels to look at here right now. Gold is absolutely wild at the moment. Okay. Whenever we're in the all-time high, there is only literally one thing we can do when we look for the continuation here, because there is not much data on the left. So therefore, we have to be a little bit creative here. I tend to always use the Fibonacci for that as well. I used it all in crypto. Worked very well in crypto. Could be the same for gold here. So swing high to swing low, standard fibs. Okay. The 1618 is the 2172. Okay. That's like a major key level. You will see if price gets there. You will most likely see a significant reaction from this swing point right heading in towards its zone. 2172, 2171-ish. A little bit around that area here in case we're going to continue bullish here. But obviously right now, we have the news coming along here. We're pumping before the news here. Do want to warn you today. Okay, tomorrow is the NFP, so yes, we do have a lot of potential manipulation happening today, or inconsistency in regards to the volume. Okay, so I just wanted to warn you that this is practically normal. Okay, it's very common. A day before the NFP, you know, that price, and same as yesterday, the price is very manipulative here. Okay, all part of the game though. All part of the game. The NFP is going to be wild. I can tell you that already. It's going to be a big move. It's going to be a big move. That's for sure. Okay. So, did I make a trade already? Yeah. So we're also working at the same time. Of course, we have our own account right here. We're trading on our own account at the same time. Like I said before, I'm testing out like Top Step right now. So I started a Top Step challenge, and yeah, I'm just trying it out, like see how it is. I mean, there are many guys that are like going to the futures markets right now, right? After Meta Quote stopped practically working with a lot of different firms out there. So for that particular reason, you know, futures might be a solution for a lot of guys, especially based in the United States as well. So if you are US based, then that's practically going to be your only option in the near future, in the very short term. For the other guys here, you know, it's nothing really to worry about. But you know, for that particular reason, I decided to also work a little bit on Top Step and see what we can do there. So yeah, definitely want to also start trading a little bit, you know, futures as well if I get the chance, also on stream. That would be nice here. We actually had, yeah, we're actually pretty good already. Like we started at the 5th of March, so 2 days ago. We're now in our, you know, let's say second trading day or third trading day. Sorry. And we have been crushing it quite heavily here when trading specifically the Nasdaq, on futures at least, okay? So yeah, we're up now 5.7 KO on 150k account. We have, I think, 3.3 to go here. So around 2.5% or something like that for our challenge to be completed as well here. So it's going to be just a side quest, okay? We all have these type of quests on the side. What I tend to do though, I tend to trade London futures, and then with you guys I trade New York. So there is kind of some sort of balance there, but anyways, we'll see how that goes here. In regards to the journal though, in regards to the game plan today, let's talk about it. And let's see what we have planned for today's session here. Okay, let's go to the notebook. Boom. There we go. Okay. Because of the fact that gold is extremely, manipulative right now, also at the all-time high here, I do have another pair in mind for today, if you don't mind. Okay, and that's going to be GJ, potentially GJ. Okay, the British pound against the Japanese yen here. And the reason why I'll show you in a second, but for now, of course, gold is always on our radar. Trading at the all-time high, right? Overall trend is still extremely bullish, very respected here. You can clearly see that we have that simple trend line. If you just draw it from the initial expansion here, then you can clearly see that, we have been just respecting it every single time. And potentially that we're, if we get to like the 2150, that's really a level where we have to pay very, very, very close attention to, because I think the best trading opportunities will be around the 2150. Buy or sell, it does not really matter, in my opinion. It all depends on the confirmation that we're initially looking for, right? And that confirmation is practically what we need here. So, hey, listen, if price continues up here during the news in like 5-6 minutes here, then we have much more information about, today's stream in regards to the gold trade, if you can trade gold today as well. Okay, but 2150 is definitely a key level. Therefore, we could either be bouncing. We have a lot of confidence sitting around that level here. Okay, we have an overall trend. We have the value area low of the current day. We have the value area high of the overall week. Okay, a significant amount of more volume has been traded below that level. Therefore, we also have a really nice and clean zone, a nice continuation, and obviously we have some liquidity now built up below here as well, right? So we have the liquidity sitting up below here also. So I definitely do not want to neglect this as well. In case you come down here, what tends to happen is that you come down, you take out the liquidity, you continue higher. It's also definitely a possibility. Okay, so anything below, let's say below the 2150 is where it gets very, very interesting. But also if you just see a bounce here, if not, then it could also just easily be just a flip, turn around, rejection play, and a continuation down. But to be honest, after the news, if we're like, let's say, already coming down during the news here, I doubt it, but we're gonna find out here. Okay. Anyways, if we continue up, the 2172 is by far the most important level, and could also be some sort of exit play there. Okay. So that's very simple today. GJ, okay, is also very interesting, and the reason why GJ is very interesting, I'll show you right now. We're holding here above a very key level right now on the daily time frame. If you look on the daily time frame here, then look at where GJ is at currently. Okay, we have been coming down here. We're now tapping into that zone. We are currently sitting there. Okay. At the same time, we do not have a top wick on the daily candle as well here. We don't have a top wick on the daily time frame. So it's just for you to take consideration to see how we respond here on the lower time frame right now. We're still holding here. At the same time, we're starting to really build also that momentum. So, honestly, this is, of course, the major high to break, which is the 188.717. And if we draw, of course, the sessions here, then you can see that we have been coming down overall all day today. And the Sunday open is actually where, obviously the most interest will be eventually, because you could already see that we, broke eventually through it. But is there a chance you can come back to it? That's the question today. Is there an opportunity that we can actually drive back to the Sunday open on a Thursday? Okay, what we so-called a potential reversal play here, or a reversal day in general. So that's the reason why GJ is also very, very interesting right now. At the same time, you can also see that the Japanese yen basket is also now indeed coming up. But same thing, if you start flipping here and you start turning around here, this is very bullish for GJ as well, right? So if you start getting rejected and you continue down, you flip, you turn around, you go for, let's say, the London lows, then I think that GJ is going to be a pretty decent buying opportunity as well. So yes, fully focused on gold here. We're going to wait for the news today. We're going to see what's happening. And definitely I'm curious to see how price responds between the 2160 and the 2150. But we have to be a little bit careful here. I think you understand why as well with the NFP. So yes, conclusion. The overall sentiment, right? Today might be a slower day in preparation for tomorrow. We will trade if there is more consistent volume. Okay. If not, it's better to be patient, wait for extra confirmation here. At the same time, the dollar though, the dollar is not that strong. Okay, the dollar is not looking that strong. The dollar also broke below like a weekly level, a weekly key zone. Is coming down here, but again, it's also about, you know, the retest, for example. So if that comes up and it comes and drives back to the 103.4, yeah, then gold will come down also, right? So it's always about also the turn that we could or might expect here. Look at the liquidity that we have been building as well for the dollar, but I'm not impressed yet. I'm not like, yes, confirmed we're gonna just come down, or sorry, we're gonna just shoot up here and that's it here for the dollar. Gold can come down. Definitely not a confirmation in any way, shape, or form here. Okay. So yeah, overall, we are gonna pay very, very close attention, fam. We have what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes left. And again, be aware, we also have again Uncle Jerome testifying here. Our favorite guy, my favorite uncle, the only uncle I ever had in my life, Uncle Jerome. Okay. Testifying at what, 11? No, 10, yeah, 10 a.m. 11 for me. All right. Interesting, interesting. Calisthenics Joyce, the dollar is weak due to the stagnation concerns. I'm very bullish on gold. We'll find out here, man. We will see in a split of a second here what's gonna happen, at least in the next minute. Okay, in the next minute. Tomorrow there is like a very big chance we're gonna trade the news. Tomorrow, the NFP. I think the NFP is worth the risk to reward. Why? Because we expect a massive move for the NFP, right? So if you're wrong and you get stopped out. If you win, you win probably big. So, you know, that's the reason why it's worth to trade the NFP here. Definitely when you see these big moves here, you know, I can always say, okay, I can wait for price to, you know, potentially reverse or do its thing and then potentially look for a setup after. But yeah, no, I definitely think it's worth the risk. Okay. Lorenzo Thomas used to do London session trading live. Trading pit, has that been stopped? Yes. Okay, news fam, let's go. In the meantime, let's smash up the like button. Oh wow, already 177 likes here. Thank you so much, appreciate that. Let's keep that going. Fantastic. Overall, nothing crazy in regards to news here. Little bit of an expansion play. Nothing too wild, to be honest here. Nothing too crazy. Facing some resistance there. Interesting. Roland says, even though everyone is very bullish on gold, don't forget, you need to have a healthy retracement for stability. Gold is just accumulation and moving. I'm expecting a good displacement. Hey, man. If that's the case, then the NFP is the perfect moment for it. It's the perfect moment too. That's for sure. Definitely. Yeah, sir. Dollar is holding up quite strong here. GJ as well. So, hey man, if GJ starts really showing us some potential here, then this is definitely a trade that I'm willing to take here. Like no doubt. Look at how we're gonna reject it here already. If you start breaking this low here at 6626 here, we might be pushing down and look for that continuation play here. Below this is very important key level right now on the higher time frame for the yen basket. And you can already see kind of that we're going to reject it here. So yeah, pay very close attention to DJ here. Because yeah, you can just see the way we're building here, the way we're setting up here. And you know, the question is it worth it to take a trade, put our stop loss below here at 187.9 and target, of course, that break and that expansion back to the 189 and higher? I mean, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely some potential. We had the news now. So yeah, man, if there is some volume here, then this might be the play to make here. Also, right? Definitely. Please focus on gold. Well, man, definitely, man. Hey, listen, the last, you know, I don't know how many trades were gold trades. So we're definitely in our gold, you know, we're definitely in a gold spectrum right here. That's for sure. But, you know, we also have to understand that when the market, for example, is a little bit tricky here and the NFP comes tomorrow and stuff, then, you know, sometimes we have to look elsewhere as well. If you want to actually look for a trade today, of course. You cannot force anything. We're not gonna force a trade as well. So let's see how we do here. But are you using TradeZilla? Yes, sir. For my personal notebook, let's say for all my accounts here, futures accounts especially, I found it very, very useful. Very, very useful. But where I use TradeZilla for is actually more or less, the playbook itself and the trade replay. I don't know if you guys have tried this before. It's very, very interesting. They just integrated that. The backtesting function is there, and they have a really nice and clean journal, which I like. So I can really easily reflect at the end of the week. So that's the main reason. When I have like a Word document on my computer, I lose it. Because there is so much shit on it. So yeah, therefore, okay. I hope that makes sense. Can I have your spreadsheet formula? I think it's possible. What you need to do is then to go to menu up here. Or no, not menu. They changed it. Oh, there we go. You go to File. And you click on Make a Copy. You click on Make a Copy and then you have it for yourself as well here. Keep it very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. And I think it's important to keep things very simple. Because I've seen these amazing spreadsheets. But, you know, I'm not interested in filling in my spreadsheet for like, you know, 3 hours. To then miss out on what I ever need to miss out on. You know, it's easy for me to keep it simple. With a clean overview, and that's it. Okay. At the same time, let's see who has been actually building his game plan, his daily game plan right now. I've seen many guys in our community right now stepping up our game and starting to write shit down. Okay, because every Sunday or Saturday you can reflect. I would say, you know what? You should take the Saturday as like a break. You know, spend some time with your family, your friends, your whatever. The people that you care about. Or do something for yourself. And then on a Sunday reflect and get ready for the next week. That's my suggestion to you. So who is now setting up their game plan on a day-to-day basis here? I'm telling you, it's gonna be a game changer. It's not gonna magically turn you into a profitable trader. You know, you're still gonna lose sometimes, but what is good to know is that at least you're automatically gonna be less impulsive. You're automatically gonna be less impulsive when taking trades, and that's, in my opinion, the most important thing here. Okay. Yeah, gold is chilling. And I think gold will start chilling here for a while. That's it. Can you ask Amat in Discord to remove spam in Indices channel? We'll get it sorted. Thank you. Yeah, GJ looks interesting in case you break the high here. If you start breaking the high, definitely trade. That's a trade I definitely would love to take today, for sure. Okay, for gold, let's see how we interact here. I think this is way too inconsistent. So what I would love to do here, I want to actually set up a quick poll. Again, and I want to see what's happening here. And my question to you is, do you set up and write down your daily game plan? Let me know in the chat here, or let me know in the poll here, okay? Let's see. And be honest, it's completely good. It's completely normal. It's good for us here. Wow. Look at gold. Closure above and now pulling back. Let's see what we have here. $125 votes. 45% says yes. 55% says no. I do not write down a day-to-day or daily game plan. So what I did before, guys, and I'm gonna be super honest with you because I made all the mistakes in the world. And I'm still trying to get better every single day. Still trying. And I feel that like trading is like a never-ending story, right? There is always room for improvement. And it's just so variable that it's always different. So you're always gonna have different scenarios, different situations and stuff. So you need a lot of information, a lot of data. But at the beginning, for example, I had the problem. That was definitely a big issue from my side, where I felt that I had to be in a position right away. So if I didn't take a trade, I felt like I failed, and it was my fault. Whereas now I realized that, if you're very specific and you know exactly what you're looking for, that obviously, it's either a yes or it's either a no. And if it's a no, it's completely fine. But what I did was, okay, I didn't see, let's say, for example, I didn't see an entry on gold. Then I went to the Nasdaq. I didn't see an entry on the Nasdaq. Then I went to the British pound against the yen. Didn't see a potential scenario or potential trade on GJ. Oh, then I started ending up at the dollar against the South African rand, some random exotic currency, because I saw something in the chart that I thought could potentially happen. Yeah, it didn't make any sense. There was just no structure in what I was doing here. And that was definitely a big problem from my side here. So what is your biggest problem? What is your current biggest problem? Okay. Self-reflection is key right now. Francis says gold is giving me a heart attack. Let's see. This is gold, sideways gold here. Okay. Sideways gold for now, indeed. GJ could be very, very nice here. Could be very nice here. Ishwar says too many trades. Okay. What is your strategy, bro? Is it scalping? Or do you have a scalping strategy, or is it a day trading strategy? Another reason could be, and it sounds crazy, it sounds wild, but ever since I started boxing, like non-stop, and I had like a really nice, release or something like that, I felt much more consistent and focused. So I felt much more sharp also when trading. I have much more control over what I was doing here, right? Imagine if I'm super tired and I start trading and I want to get into a trade, and I'm like half awake and I'm like looking at the charts, and then I'm just doing random shit without thinking. And I call that, and I've called this already many times over, I call that zombie trading. Okay, you trade like a zombie. You're trading, but you're not 100% there. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. That you're kind of there, but you're not there. So you look at the charts, your hand is moving, you're scrolling through all kinds of charts, you are looking at, you have your account connected, you're ready to take a trade, and it's just all happening without you even realizing what you actually are doing. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. I'm just saying. Because I came in a moment where I was so pissed off at some point at myself. And I was like, man, I'm not taking it serious enough. I'm just not taking it serious enough. And, you know, and I'm always talking, yeah, trading is going to be the thing. And then I'm not taking it actually serious. Let's see. Ramit says, my biggest problem is overtrading. I lose a lot of money. Please help me, Lorenzo. Yeah, overtrading is a big thing, man. And, you know, I definitely learned a lot from the streams. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of self-reflection on the streams as well here. Hey, Lorenzo, good to see what journal do you use? I use TradeZella. Okay. This is a journal. You can integrate your accounts. You can upload your trades. You can automate it. It's very easy. And yeah, it's the best. It's the best thing to use. I think it's a great product. I'm not an affiliate or something like that. So yeah, you should check it out. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out here. Anyways, okay, check the Japanese yen basket almost at previous Sunday open. Yeah, so that's where we are now. That's exactly where we are. And if we get rejected here, bro, then we're gonna go long on GJ today. Yeah, well, that's my plan. That's the plan. Yeah, look at this candle. This is a candle that you don't want to trade. I'm just saying. Everyone has their own strategy, right? So if you have your strategy, then of course. And the beautiful thing is we can both make money. Like there were scenarios where, let's say I went long and another streamer went short. And like, oh, you know, this other streamer went short and you were long. And we both made money in the end. So yeah, man, it's all perspective. Yeah, I think it's just important that you understand why you're trading, what the reason is. Okay, of course, like the money is the first thing that comes into mind, right? So when you start out in trading, of course, the first thing that you think about is, you know, oh, I can buy this and that. Also, if you have a prop firm account, I can guarantee you, the moment you took your first prop firm challenge, you were like, oh, okay, so I have a $100,000 account now. So if I pass this, I'm just gonna make 10% every month. And that comes down to like 10K. And then let's say I keep like 90% of that. So, or 80% of that. So I'll get 8K a month. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful, man. Good job. Sounds amazing. And then reality starts hitting you and you're like, oh man, it's actually not as easy as I thought it was. And you are in your head already thinking about, oh, that $8,000. Yeah, I think that's going to be, so my rent is this, and then I can buy that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put this in crypto. And you start promising yourselves all kinds of different stories and things about, you know, what you're going to do with money while you haven't even started yet. So, you know, the money thing, man, get rid of the money thing. And I know it's annoying when you have, like, let's say some serious stuff going on in your life, right? Let's say you're in debt. You're in debt. You see trading as your way out. I get this completely. That's one layer. Secondary, you know, you have your family struggling. You know, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, whatever. And you wanna just get a good life. There is just not a get rich. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not it's not the reality, man. Okay. So when you start thinking, okay, this is my only way out, and this is what I did, and I had like terrible years, like previously. Let's say it wasn't always happy sunshine, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. No, it was broke. It was, you know, supporting my family. It was like always envisioning that I, you know, taking care of the people that I care about. And I felt too proud to take a job. So I felt too proud to take a job because I'm like that. I'm that entrepreneur guy. I'm an entrepreneur. I can do it all myself. So I will always putting crazy amounts of pressure on myself. Whereas if I would have just taken a job, right, and taking care of like the basics, like a functional job, you could say, then this would be more than enough for me personally to just become the person that I want to be, and that will give me more than enough time to build up my trading, my knowledge. So it's just hopefully for you guys as well here. If you're right now struggling, you're like, man, I feel that I'm stuck. Then, you know, understand that it's truly the process that you need to learn to enjoy, and understand that it's a process, and forget about the money at the beginning. And we'll get there, fam. We'll get there. We'll get there. Dollar. Okay, the dollar is trying to come up here again, but look at these wicks. Who thinks it's gonna be a day full of manipulation today? Let me know in the chat here. Yeah, the ECB press conference as well, indeed. That's a very good point. You don't want to listen to it because you're really going to fall asleep with her. Like, that's for sure. You know what the funny thing is about Jerome Powell and why I call him Uncle Jerome? Because he literally looked like my uncle. Like copy, paste, boom. GJ is holding, man. I'm telling you, if the New York Stock Exchange opens here and the volume comes in, I think the yen is going to start moving. So it's going to be an interesting one. Let's see what we have. I got a feeling it's gonna go down. The thing is that like this, you know, we have like a key level sitting at 2155. That's an important level as well. 2156, sorry. And then we have 2150. So I would not personally, I'm not interested in taking a short in this range right here. Right in the middle of that range here. Okay? Because if you look on the 5 minute, it's just nothing more than, let me show you right now. Than one big fat range right now, right? Like we're just chilling. Whereas I think for GJ, we have some potential. One more time, the reason why. Daily time frame is number one. First real strong expansion back into that daily resistance, turning into potentially support here. It's very, very straightforward. ABC. The way the daily candle opened today was bearish, of course, taking out the previous lows here, but not creating a top wick. The yen is at a very strong key level. Right there. Okay, so it's right there. Hope you guys can see that. It's sitting at the body closures of January 29th, February 5th at 6,656. So obviously this is like a super, it's definitely a rejection right now. And there is, in my opinion, a chance we're going to go for an expansion down. And if that happens, then GJ is going to do its thing. GJ is going to start pumping. And then we have like some sort of expansion here. And we're setting up also. Look at how we're building that liquidity now. That expansion we're holding also above like a 4-hour demand. This zone right here. So it's the daily, it's the 4-hour. This is where we're tapping into right now as well. But the daily is what matters, in my opinion. So it's kind of like waiting for that like lower time frame expansion continuation play with the confirmation of the yen basket. That's kind of the approach, I think, for GJ. Whereas with gold, yeah, that's just back in the range right now. So that's why I personally would be cautious here with gold, if I were you at least. If you get to the 2150, man, then sky's the limit, because then, there are so many confluences coming together. And then, yeah, we can look for the continuation, or if you start really coming down, then there is also a chance that we could continue down based upon that rejection play. But yeah, internally for gold, then we would then take out all the internal lows. So we would take out all of these lows right here. Tap into that initial zone here. And then, potentially react again. So when talking about buys, then that's definitely the level where I'm interested in. Super interested in. So far, every news has been bullish for gold this week, except yesterday. We saw that move down. Like a quick grab and like a reversal right away. And yeah, for gold right now at the moment here, we also have 7 daily candles bullish. So 7 bullish daily candles here right now. And the last time we had 7 bullish daily candles, let me confirm this with you, but it's been actually a long time ago. I'm telling you, it's been years since we have seen 7 daily candles in a row bullish right here. Okay, so let me quickly show you. I think it was like 2019, if I'm not mistaken. 2020. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Last time we saw that was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2022, 2021. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and that was in the summer of 2020. We all know what happened around that time in the world, right? Crazy times, crazy times. So yeah, it's been almost 4 years since we have seen these 7 daily candles right here, bullish right now. It's been 4 years ago. So that's quite wild to take in consideration. So, you know, to go against it for now, I will be a little bit cautious unless we start really breaking like the 2150. Then it gets interesting for me. All the way around here, I'm not interested in looking for shorts right now. If you just came in, then like I said, they're used to the only thing that we could do practically when looking at the all-time high, because we're so used to look back. But when you're trading on an all-time high, anything is possible. It's the wild, wild west. Okay, so Fibonacci on the last swing to the swing high to swing low internally. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because this is where we broke that major structure right here. Okay, so that's kind of the last expansion I'm interested in. You can see then this move. You will see the 1618 here reacting. Like there is a big chance we're going to see some sort of reaction there in case you start moving up here. So I'm just saying, in case. It's the only time I use this actually, you know, this tool when we're operating in like all-time high territory and stuff. You can then, once you're there, you can then, and this is also the only time when I would use like the RSI and stuff. Because then, you know, you come up, you know, you look at the RSI, you look at the confirmation there, you look at the bearish divergence or something like that. You then use the FIB as well. And I think then you kind of can get a pretty decent understanding of what's happening, use the footprint. And then you get a pretty good understanding here, like with like no information. Check out AJ showing the same as GJ. Great potential buy. Your thoughts? I think they're both, you know, obviously going to be interesting here. But I think that GJ is our focus for sure. I'm looking at GJ here, but yeah. Yeah, it's very similar, right? Very similar. Very, very similar. No top wick on the daily. Heading into that zone. Buyers stepping in. Yen in resistance. Yeah, I think they're both very similar. In case you want to know what the Fibonacci, you know, which Fibonacci it is, it's just the default function. So it's just the regular default function here. We always use this one, but this is only for the ranges, right? Can you show us how you use the volume profile indicator? Yeah, you look at the fixed volume profile. It's a tool in your trading view. You draw it from a range. This is one example. You can draw it from a swing point. It's another example. You can draw it from a day or a week. There are many, many different ways you can draw it. I recommend to watch my video on YouTube. Just for the basics. There we go. The settings. Okay, the settings are the following. $128.72. Yeah, I like what DJ is doing here. And look at the yen basket. There we go. That's a good start. That's a good start. Yeah, that's a good start. Let's set an alert just to be sure. Yeah, our key levels, man. GJ will be at 188.75. And for gold, it's going to be 2150. So right there. I like it. We also swipe the lows here. Yeah, this is good, fam. This is good. We manipulate the London highs here, looking for the London lows. Like a rejection here could be good. So like this. Yeah, like looking solid. Yeah, gold alert will be set here. Yeah, nice, fam. Like I said, around the New York Stock Exchange open here. It's time to get Tommy on board as well. Let's ask him about GJ here. Let's see what he thinks. Let's give him a call. What up, G?
What's up? What's up? Yo, Lorenzo. How are you doing, brother? You doing good?
Amazing, amazing. Say welcome to the fam. Welcome back on the stream.
Yes, yes, yes. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing all right.
Can you actually play guitar? You play guitar or not?
No.
Ah, okay.
No. Let's not do that before everyone leaves.
It's a nice accessory.
That's the best idea. Yeah, it's something good to have, you know?
Alright.
I try to do it for like 30 minutes a day for a little bit, because there's nothing wrong about knowing how to play guitar, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that can be like, you know what I mean? It's a good skill to have, let's say it like that. So it's like, yeah, why not?
For sure, bro.
Yeah, it's not a priority now. We have different priorities, right? You know how it is.
Yo, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. I saw you were looking at GJ. I also have something prepared for GJ. If you want to go over it.
Yeah, nice.
I have a little quick look.
Show me what you've got. Perfect timing.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Share my screen. Let me know if you can see it.
1 second, let me check. One second. There we go. Yes, sir.
Yes. Alright, so we're looking at GBP JPY for everyone on the stream, in case you don't know what GJ means. I have some multiple POIs marked out, and I'm also showing you guys which range we're talking about when it comes to the long potential setups. We are on the 4-hour chart, and you can see that the value area high of this current trading range, the suspension leg to the downside, has been mitigated, and they're currently reacting from it right now. This is looking really good already. Right on the 4-hour, we came into the 50% of the full trading range. The trading range is indicated with the current TR lines for everyone, just to make sure that you understand what I mean. We came into the oversold on the RSI. I use that a lot on the higher time frame. Like, it's not that I take my trades only based off that, but it works pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking at this right now. I have multiple ranges that I've marked out on the chart, just in case we go and dig it a little bit deeper. We might see them come to this point of control, but that's pretty far away, and I see good reaction right now.
So where's the point of control? At which level exactly? 188? 188.
188. Yeah,
okay.
That's the point of control of the range number 1. Then range number 2 is a little bit lower. We did have the value area high of range number 1 and 2. They align really good, so that's perfect. And then I've used the overall trading area volume profile as well, and the target is going to be in the middle of this gap in the market. We do not have a daily top wick, so
exactly
potential flip on the daily, and that would be really good to see.
Yeah, I love it, bro. Yeah, there is long potential here, man. Facts.
Yes.
Cool.
Let's see what we're gonna have.
Amazing, bro. Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out. We're actually on the verge of breaking the internal structures as well to the upside here. So yeah, let's see. The yen is indeed the yen basket is indeed coming down as well, bro. So we were at that key level. We started to break.
Yeah.
This is looking good for GJ here.
100%. 100%, I agree. I think it's looking really, really good.
So yeah, let's wait for that pullback retracement then after that high is created, and then we take a trade.
100%. Let's do it.
That sounds
do it. Sounds like a plan.
Hey, it sounds like a plan. Okay.
I like it. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, gold, guys, back in the range. You know, just my suggestion would be a little bit cautious here. You know how aggressive gold reacts always at the NFP, right? So this is usually the preparation for the NFP as well. So if you just came in, the 2150 is the level where I'm interested in. Taking out the lows and see how we respond here. Yeah, the thing about gold is that, you know, people then think it's a sell and then it comes up again in the range, and then people think it's a buy and it comes down again in the range. And you're going to see that happening all the way potentially until the daily closure, which is right here. And it's going to be one big range in preparation for tomorrow, for the news event tomorrow. So then what I, you know, prefer to do is just to wait until we're outside of that range. And then based upon the higher time frame as well for gold and the current situation here, I think that's why I think the 2150 is actually the key level here to look
at. Let's take a look. Any thoughts on the Euro futures? Let me take a look for you real quick, bro. I think you have a lot of potential of taking out the highs, Ash, on Euro. Wait for this new 15 to form the bottom, and then try to see if you can catch something.
What is the NFP? The NFP is called the non-farm payrolls. Okay, it's one of the most important events in the United States. It measures the change in employment on a month-to-month basis, excluding the farmers. So when you hear Uncle Jerome talking about the labor force, we have a strong labor market. That all comes from the NFP, the initial jobless claims, and you know, the measures. Do you guys not trade ranges? Yes, we do, but I'm looking for longs until proven otherwise. Is trading gambling? Yes, trading is absolutely gambling. You are just simply gambling. You're gambling with your money. You can lose your money, you can win your money. So yes, it is gambling. Is gambling by definition a bad word? Doesn't have to be, all right? Because we can always manage our risk here. So it depends on how you understand the word gambling, what gambling means to you. I don't see gambling as a bad thing. I've always been gambling. I've always been betting on things I like or risk things I want to do, right? I take a gamble when I decided to focus on my own craft, you know. I took a gamble when I decided I wanted to start learning how to trade. I took a gamble to decide to drop out of uni. I took a lot of gambles in my life, so it all depends. But in this case, there are many ways where you don't have to gamble. Okay. But we are gambling here. Let's be honest here. We're gambling here. We're just implementing really good risk management, trade management. We understand kind of what we're doing. We're trying to get an edge. We're trying to beat the markets. We're trying to, you know, squeeze out the others. That's the game. Life is a gamble, right? Life is a gamble, so sometimes you have to take some risks. And I've noticed that you know, in these days at least, it's better to take some risks right now, because we have no idea what the future holds. So if you're watching and you're thinking, should I do this or that? Just go for it. Just go for it. Follow your dreams right now. Make the decision for yourself. This is what I'm going to do. Boom. Yeah, look at GJ. Look at the yen here. It's setting up here.
It's starting to look ready.
Right?
It's starting to look ready. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
All right, GJ, we got an alert. I like it. I like it. So the next step, Thomas, right? We wait for that high to be set on the lower time frame.
Yes, sir. I think even for like a big confirmation, if we really want to have that bigger confirmation, we wait for this 32 hourly close to see how they close.
Yeah.
And we wait for it to dig down deeper, like deeper into the last body, right? And then we take that bottom wick. So yeah.
Exactly. Similar to it's the New York Stock Exchange as well. So we're opening literally like in 8 minutes. So it's perfect timing. Yeah, it's also good to see what the yen basket does when that 30-minute closes as well here. Ooh. Let's go. Okay, let's wait for that confirmation. Potential new trade incoming, guys. GJ. Gold is chilling. Gold is chilling. Well, we kind of expected this for today, right? So if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash up the like button right now. 350 likes, amazing. I think we can get it to 500. And if you're new, subscribe to this channel. We're gonna have a bunch of releases incoming very, very soon. So it's gonna be a wild ride. Let me tell you that already.
Sorry, did not understand the bottom wick comment for GJ. It was about the top wick. There was no top wick on the daily. What means is that when a candle when a candle is being formed, Ishwar, you don't have to say it again. I saw it the first time. But if a candle is being formed, it normally puts a top and a bottom wick on all the candles because that's the natural way of the market. So when that doesn't happen, especially on the daily, there's a lot of potential that it actually wants to flip the candle to put that top wick on the daily candle. So that's what we're searching for. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah. So yeah, to confirm, like we have the New York Stock Exchange opening up and the 30-minute candle closure. So these are like both like two very important things here. So I would always be very cautious with taking a trade before that, especially 5 minutes before that. And if the next candle comes down, usually what it does, it gathers that liquidity regardless. So it's just a great confirmation in general. And on the lower time frame, there is also another tool we can implement here, and that's the volume profile as well. So let's say it breaks, right? Or we just have now this swing point, and this is, let's say, by definition, the high. I would prefer to break this first, though. I would prefer to break the high. Well, let's see. Then what I want to see is this 30-minute candle closure. New wick on the 30-minute creates that bottom, taps into the value area high or as low as the point of control, whatever the case may be. And then either one of those are going to be the entries. Stop loss below the low. And then obviously the targets are way up today. Let's see. So that's the confirmation we were waiting for. Angela says, learn order flow footprints and heat maps. Yeah, that's for sure another beautiful confirmation. The best trades don't give confirmations? What do you mean? I think entering in the bottom wick there's nothing wrong with entering in the bottom wick of a 30-minute candle.
I fully agree. I think it's the best way of entering a position.
Is this trade 100% sure? No. Unfortunately not, man. If I could guarantee you, anything, then, everyone will be doing it.
Thomas, no coffee today? Oh, that coffee will come, bro. Don't worry about it. It will come. But not yet. Not yet, though. Not yet. Was drinking too much coffee lately, so I need to slow down a bit. Two more minutes until this 30-minute closes. I'm a sis. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a 50-50. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
How
But
much
in
do you
that
risk
case,
on this trade? Like, yeah, between 1 and 2%, depends. For gold, it's going to be fixed lot sizes from now on. DJ is going to be more of a like a risk reward play here. "20 seconds here. Gold is doing its thing. Okay. We have our alert set for gold as well, so we're gonna find out. Our alert is set at 2150. Okay, closure, bro.
let's see. Yeah, we have the open. They're shooting down. That's good. I have some levels marked out. We're talking about 88,560. We're talking even lower. That's 88,370. You could go into there and give a confirmation on the 1 minute. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, let's swell the FIP here. Also, look at this one, the 188,420. I'm not sure if you see it.
Yeah, I have my point of control is a little bit lower, like a little bit than yours.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
it doesn't really matter
yeah.
where. It's both pretty decent here.
Yeah, looking good.
All right, gold is tanking. Let's go gold here. What's your plan today? Yeah, so gold is also an opportunity. Let's see how we act.
Thomas, what's your RSI setting? My RSI settings are the length is 14, then the source, the open, high, low, and close. Then the MA type is SMA 14 and then 2. John, I hope that works for you, bro. And the other ones is all colors that you can choose your own colors. If you want to have my colors, you have to check. You have to tag me in V3, and I will send you the colors.
You said you can copy your. We can copy your spreadsheet. Where's the link? Yeah, so go to the links in the description. and then type in go to file, because don't go and click on share or get access, because yeah, you will not get access to it. You just need to make a copy for yourself right there, and then you can just duplicate it and change it. You can empty it, change it for yourself right there. All right, Tommy, let's see.
Yeah. Looking at it. Right now, they're still slowly moving up, down, so we still have that hourly coming. Could also be the case that they're waiting for this new hourly come down. But let's see what we're gonna do. I've got the zones marked out, and now it's all waiting to be tapped. You know how it is, right?
I agree, bro. Yeah. Yeah, here, very tempted to go long and look for continuation to the moon. But no. Like, I think we're just going to be in that range. That's, I think, the plan for gold today. Like, I would be surprised if we're going to get out. And like, but, you know, then the question is, okay, what's the top and what's the bottom? And what's the higher time frame? Sentiment. Yeah, then it leads me still towards the 21, like, you know, the 2150, 2149. What does very area high and very area low mean in the volume profile? So the volume profile is built against buyers, it's buyers versus sellers. It's bid versus ask, okay? That's what you see behind it. So we see the candlestick charts, we see candle go up and down. What's actually happening that contracts are, you know, executed on both ends. That's what's forming the candle. So when there is a significant amount of more interest at a specific level, we call this the value area. And you can, you know, compare it to a castle. And the castle has an outer border. And around that outer border, there's usually some sort of, you know, lake or whatever the case may be, right? Protecting the castle. So the value area high is that first outer lake. The value area high and the value area low is that lake. The point of control is that portal, is that inner, you know, is the main entrance, let's say. The area where the most volume is traded in a specific range. Okay, Tom, I think this might be a continuation play.
On GJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still personally, like I said, like we still have, if you look into the hourly, right, on the hourly, it's not even that significant yet. That's why I'm trying to stay away a little bit from the lower time frames, because it looks like it's gonna push really hard right now, but we still have that hourly closing in 20 minutes, and that could change the situation around, meaning that they want to go down first to gather some more orders before they actually push through. And if it's the case that they actually want to go through, we can also look for that candle flip, and we just take that hourly flip and go on with it.
Gold is coming there. It's getting there as well. Nice correlation as well. Wow. It's kind of hit major support though. There we go. Man, trading view is a little bit slow lately, man.
Yeah, I have the same issue.
You have the same problem?
Yeah. I have the same issue.
I thought it was me, but it's not me.
No. It's not you, bro. I had some struggles with it as well. I thought it was my internet, but I don't. And now that you say it, it's trading it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so GJ is gonna be the hourly candle flip entry, bro, and gold. We just hit the 2150, so it's also gonna be similar.
Yeah, it could also be a candle flip.
We picked the best one.
Yeah.
Super aggressive move now. Are you waiting for a closure below? No, actually, yeah, well, closure definitely 1 hour closure in this case, but yeah, let's see how we develop here. But I'm actually kind of willing to just go long as well.
We're having a 15-minute closure on gold in 2 minutes. But I'd rather wait for this hourly closure, to be honest. Waiting for this hourly to see how they close. If they like close really disrespectful to the resistance, we might see it come back up and then have that continuation push down.
Yeah.
See, 15 more minutes for the hourly to close on GJ.
GJ is going already. GJ is going. So when you look at this, right, you would say, "Oh, gold's very, very bearish right now. We're heading towards the lows. We're now at 21.49. And then around the NFP, then you know this is where many people get induced to go short.
Let's see. Waiting for this new hourly to open up.
Dexter says NFP week is always rangy and choppy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you have never traded the NFP before, or like if this is new for you, you're gonna have some fun tomorrow. Or you just stay out of it. And that's my suggestion. Well done, guys. I'd like to ask you a question on the average. How many pips has the NFP moved? So, you know, it's super, super subjective due to the fact that, like, you know, it's extremely different every single time. But what I can say is that I've seen many times that the NFP is kind of the you know, it either reflects or refers to some sort of reversal in the market in the medium term. And I've seen that many times. So yeah, in this case, yeah, who knows? We're gonna see, but it's gonna be wild here, especially if we open bullish. If the news starts and it comes out and it's bullish, man, I think we're gonna see some potential heavy reversal. So gold is reacting from it. The 2150 has kind of like expected here. We have like 11 minutes for the hourly here. Bitcoin 67K. What's your take on Powell testifying? I think, to be honest, that there's it's different from yesterday. Yesterday was a little bit annoying. I think today will be a little bit less, less different here. Will be a little bit different here in regards to the outcome. How do you deal with profits? Every time I get above the 100 pips in profit, I end up closing. And then it goes another 1,000 pips. Yeah, like you can keep... there are two ways to look at it. So either you have, like, let's say, a higher time frame bias, right? So you understand what the higher time frame potential actually is. So it depends on what time frame you enter. Because if you don't have an understanding of the higher time frame, then yeah, most likely you're going to see some sort of reaction here. But so if you know what the higher time frame outcome is or bias is for yourself, and you think that this is potentially the scenario we can go to, and you are willing to take a swing trade, then you can even think about scaling into your position. So it all depends on the higher time frame and what your overall outcome is. If you're talking about 1,000 pips projection, for example, if it's a day trade, it's a day trade, right? So there are other ways to get in, to scale it, to average your order, to just fill your overall entry. That's the way. If you feel that there is more potential, if you feel that there is not more potential, then you could take some profits, not scale into your position, and leave maybe a percentage running if you still feel that there might be some potential, but you're not willing to risk it and to scale in. Option 3, exit and look for new entries. Yeah, so Thomas and I, we have a very specific entry model as well. We're going to talk about everything. So everything will be clear at the end of the month once we release our own concept and everything that we have been building. Because you guys heard all these things, right? Value area high, low, point of control. A whole list. When you see an alert going off, that's just a point of interest. So that's just purely, okay, this is now where I have to pay attention to a specific thing here. So if you have a different, let's say, strategy, then it's also up to you to decide, okay, how do I respond to that? But I'm just saying, okay, like these are the levels. And this is how we're going to react from. And, you see it now with gold, you see it with DJ. To get to our entries, we're waiting for that hourly closure. Now it's 7 minutes. And that's a beautiful thing. We can all trade different and make money together. And, we can look and help each other with these extra type of confirmations. But we should always be able to think for ourselves and think like, yes, this is something that is beneficial for what I do, for my strategy.
Yo, Thomas, what do you think about GBP USD? I can take a quick look. We have 6 minutes until the open of the new hourly candle, so I want to make sure to pay attention to that. Let me take a quick look for you on GBP USD. So you can see on the 4-hour time frame, Steph, if you're looking at the chart, you can see on the 4-hour time frame that we just took some equal highs to the upside. We have some liquidity that's being built on the 15-minute. So pay really close attention to this next hourly candle, because they might want to take the liquidity out on a GU. They might want to take those lows. So pay close attention to the chart.
Yeah, look at gold here. 2150. Oh man. 5 minutes for that closure here.
No problem, Steph.
It looked so bearish, right? 5 minutes ago. Tell me. Looked so bearish.
Bro. Yeah. 100%.
That's why we can never look at the chart and it's like, oh, it's very bearish or very bullish, because especially with gold now. Because it can like literally change at any given moment too.
Yeah, 100%, bro. When time runs out, price reverses. You know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what's gonna happen. 3 more minutes, and then we have the closure.
Gold strong, yeah, man. 2150. Actually, no. We wicked all the way down to the 2148 to actually kind of fill up that gap here. And we have built as well. But I still feel that the 2150 was that, was that initial key level. GJ, yeah, GJ, very good, very good. Hopefully we come back down here for us. That would align with our own entry model. If you already entered, then yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm looking around. So you can see the whole down leg, right? Meaning that there's a lot of trading going on in that down leg to the downside before that actual expansion up. If they can retrace back into that, we'll be really pleased to look for a buy setup.
Exactly.
Because right now the volume is in our favor. You get what I mean? Like the volume actually shifted. Now it's actually bullish. Yes, you could have taken maybe a position earlier, but the bullishness wasn't there yet. So it's really important that of course, you take the best positions possible. I saw someone actually say, you guys are waiting a lot. And that's the beautiful thing about this game. The longer you wait, the better setups will form for you, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah, well, it also depends. We're not always waiting a lot. Sometimes we're in like 5 minutes in a trade. we have been there before.
If the setup is there, of course.
Yeah. So it depends.
All right, let's see what the news is gonna do. Let's see what the news is gonna do. Here we go. Let's see.
Okay, for me personally now, if we get back to the 2150 again, and we continue down here, what I think could happen is that we get a double bottom wick confirmation, and that we might be looking for that double wick or that flip again. So that's for me definitely an interesting area. One more time. So that's gold. I really like that. Then we have yeah, GJ. And GJ is now right back into in this range here. So we're heading now into that exact zone. This is a retracement zone. In regards to news, yeah, we have to wait and see because you know, this is always a little bit delayed with Jerome here. So we have him speaking, and that then takes a little bit of time, and then.
Yeah, let the old man talk. Yeah, so he needs some time to get the words out of his mouth. You know how it is, right?
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but this weekend's gonna be full of fights, man. Not sure. I'm not sure if there are like fight fans here in the building, but it's gonna be absolutely wild.
Someone asked you a question. Do you ever trade stocks, Lorenzo?
I practically only invest. I only invest in stocks.
And like, then invest in like long-term holding, or like investing in like you take it out, take it in, like trading investing?
Yeah, well, usually when I invest, I also look at the charts, for sure.
Yeah, so,
right?
yeah. And most investors don't do that, right? So you're still like a trader, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
But more options related, and talking specifically about you know, some major opportunities. So it's like a Warren Buffett principle.
Yeah.
About, you know, going hard on a specific asset whenever the opportunity presents itself. So, you know, he's like, the way he always did it was he went big on a specific asset if the opportunity aligns. So I would never, for example, day trade stocks. I'm not interested in it myself personally. What I'm interested in is waiting for these type of opportunities that come along the way here. We saw it with Meta. Meta was down 70%. I remember this very vividly. 3 years ago, everyone was blaming or bashing Meta, and then, you know, they gained what, like a couple 100% after that. So that's one layer. PayPal is right now in a similar situation, by the way. In case you guys are interested in it. Lorenzo, what is your pick for Joshua? Yeah, man. I've never seen a schedule with fights. And I'm a big fight fan in like years, man. This is incredible, man. We have the UFC. We have... yeah, that's always fun, right? We have... Glory kickboxing 8-man's tournament. It's like, you know, 3 matches in a day. Like the winner takes all. And then we have Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. all in the same weekend. Man, it's nuts. It's crazy. Time to bet. That's gambling right there. Time to bet this weekend. Risk to reward.
I like it.
Hi, sir. How much is gold up for today? I don't think much. I think it's going to be a small window of opportunity within a range.
Yeah, take a look at this 30-minute, Lorenzo. It's actually like it's showing potential that it might reverse again on this 30. If you look onto it, trading the top right now on this 30-minute.
Yeah. On gold, right? You're talking about gold.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. You might see that reversal coming in now because they bought it up really heavily.
Yeah.
Of course, that could also be that they want to scare people out of their positions. You know, could be something like that.
Mm-hmm. As your thoughts on Bitcoin? Listen, if you want, I can talk about Bitcoin all day. All day long. That's why we have a crypto channel.
Take a look at the US30, Lorenzo. I have something that I find really interesting. If you look on the US30 on the 30-minute, do you see this 30-minute candle flipping to the downside without a top wick? And if we look into S&P and we're looking into the Nasdaq, they're both bumping. It could be that they actually wanted to get some more orders and that they're actually going to go the other way. Maybe a potential long for US30, if you want to have a little look.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're looking on the left, there's also a really good range that they did not tap into yet, with some equal highs to the upside.
Yeah, it is interesting, though. It is interesting for sure.
It really depends on, of course, on how they react here, because if you look into it now, also in the 1 minute, like they're really ranging to the downside. Like it's not really like a confident move. You get what I mean? So it might be the case that they want to flip it here and then take out all those highs, because the S&P is currently moving up, Nasdaq is currently moving up. We have our man Powell speaking as well, so we need to keep that in mind, of course.
100%.
Before he says something and out of nowhere, it's like it's a crazy move. But yeah, it looks really interesting. We have 20 minutes left. It's respecting it right now. I'm looking on the 1 minute. It's yeah, it's looking really interesting, bro.
Yeah, look at the like which are you looking at futures? Okay, 38,773. Check that level there.
Let me take a look. From the low to the high with the 30, sorry, could you say it again? What was the level you said?
Yeah, 38,773.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, for me it's 70, but it's around the same level. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it depends if they manage to break through it, because right now the 3-minute they expanding heavily, bro. They're already giving that that low confirmation on the 3. It really depends if they could like break up and really close bullish. That might be the first time they want to go. Because we need to remind ourselves, of course, we have no topic on this 30, so that's like the most perfect thing. All right, yeah, they're pushing hard. Let's see. Yeah. This might be gone. Might be going already. Let's see.
Uncle Joel is speaking, but wait for the Q&A reaction, just saying what he did yesterday at this point. Yes, yeah, I would wait for that Q&A indeed. Can you explain why you don't think the GJ reaction from the 188.2, not from the 188.9? Makes more sense from 188.9, sorry. No, I'm just looking at this high. They might want to take this out and then turn around here. I definitely wanted to see a little bit of a stronger expansion back down, like a stronger reaction from this level. But it can still come. Let's see.
Use 30 is flipping bullish on the 30.
That's actually really nice. You were thinking about that flip entry?
Yeah, I was looking to give a chance and participate on the bottom of this 30 because it had no top wick.
Yeah.
But looking on the 5 right now, we also have no. This current 5-minute candle has no bottom wick, so they might even go a little bit lower again. But let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. Because currently they are pushing up really heavily. Question is, are they ready to already put a top wick on it or not? That's the big question.
Yeah.
Because we have a new 15 opening up in 1 minute as well.
Good old pre-net FP, fam. How do you cope up with so many pairs? To be honest, I don't like to focus on more than 2. Like that's usually the max I'm focusing on. 2 different pairs. It's actually usually even like on the stream it's just 1, but it's just because today is like a it's a day we have to be careful, cautious, wait for confirmation entries. At least this was my decision. You know, sometimes we're a bit more risk on. Doesn't necessarily mean that our bias is incorrect, because our bias is for sure correct. It's just we like to wait for certain specifics. Right, Tommy? Especially before the RFP.
100%. Yeah, 100%. There's no point of rushing into a setup.
Lambda sessions are the way in the NFP weeks for the US30. Tell me about it, bro. Yeah, London was crazy. Was sick this today for the Nasdaq as well. Yeah, we took a massive trade on the Nasdaq today for London.
What do you think about this hourly flip on gold, Lorenzo? They pushed all the way back up. If they now flip this hourly, what do you think about that? Could be a potential short setup.
Gold hourly?
Yeah, take a look at that.
Yeah, there's a big chance you're gonna stick it. You're gonna stay in that range for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna see some fireworks there on the yen as well. Yen is at support now. Of course, we're not going to enter here. No, we need to wait for a retracement and then continuation. Today we have specific rules. There are always guys that are entering regardless on stream as well, that are just going for it. Ruben says, I learned my lesson from yesterday though. 27% upswing to end with 4% profit. Being up 40% makes you greedy. Wow, 40% based upon that's a lot.
I'll be back in a minute, Lorenzo.
Yeah, sure. 40% is a lot, G. I would definitely take some profits there. Oh, like it's all subjective though. Depends. 40% is a lot. Lorenzo, can you tell me about your Nasdaq trade? Yeah, so that was an entry at 17,980, exit 18,118. Entry time was 50 minutes after the London Open. 15 minutes after the London Open. And that was, and I have to check it real quick for you. Futures. Was the point of control. Look at that, beautiful thing, beautiful level there. That's the point of control right here. Between, so we had the open here, we opened bearish, we created a double bottom, we took out the Asian low right after the Asian closed. So we had that gap, we call that Frankfurt, let's say, that swipe. We held above the point of control of the Tuesday expansion, the Tuesday range. So entry was at 17,980. Right here. And the exit was at 18,118. So that is 118. Yeah, it was right there. Right there. Practically right in that high. So yeah, the point of control, man. Beautiful. So Tuesday range, pullback on a Thursday. And I see this a lot. The Tuesday reacts to the Thursday, Wednesday to a Friday. Interesting, but it's I have seen this before. Might be coincidence, so don't take this for granted. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward trade. And then after that, it was just yeah, looking for that continuation there. The point of control, man. Is Paul speaking? Paul is speaking for the next 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah. So be warned. Yeah, product control sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that's the volume. Volume. So yeah, we knew that this was an interesting level before it got there. And then when you see the double bottom kind of formation, you close every single time above it. You then swipe the liquidity below. And you still manage to close above it. That's your confirmation, man. And we entered right when we closed. Right when we closed and when we flipped that candle. That bullish candle. That's when we entered. So I hope that makes sense. And then obviously we had a much bigger target right there because yeah, we had that gap to fill here. We had the highs here. We even came further. We even went a little bit further as well. But yeah.
All right, let's see. We see that on gold right now, Lorenzo. We actually have the hourly flipping bearish right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the hourly flipping back. Let's wait for this new 15. Like if you look on the 15-minute, we have a closure in 3 minutes. If they then go up, create that top wick, we are maybe even participate in this down move to the downside.
If you break it, if you break below the 2150, yeah. Interesting. I would be very surprised today, Tama, if you're gonna leave this range today. If we're gonna actually leave this range, including like closures outside of it for gold. Well, let's see.
Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. So
definitely.
Let's see, indeed.
Taleb says, "Hey Lorenzo, can I ask you for some advice? It's not about trading." Yeah, absolutely, bro. Let me know.
Dating advice by our Italian friend Lorenzo Corrado.
You need some dating advice? I'm here for you, man. Let's get it. I'm more Dutch than Italian, by the way. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, but Italian sounds way better when it comes to dating advice, bro. So that's why I said that. That's why I said Italian. You know what I mean? The Italian are always like the charmeurs, they say, right?
Yeah.
I would say.
100%. You know? No, it's that sweet spot. It's that balancing. Yeah,
bro, 100%. We Dutch people, we mostly how do you say that? I noticed that a lot of people from other countries, right? When we're talking Dutch, for example, they always think that we're mad for some reason, bro. Like they always think that we're mad, but we're just talking Dutch. But the sounds that we make, it always sounds like we're always mad. But that's not the case, guys. Just so you know, happy Dutch people. Dutch people.
How to date a girl who always is short in gold? Yeah, it's very complicated, man. Like dating a girl that's trading. You know, imagine a scenario where she's long and you're short and you lose. Hey man, that's
you're gonna hear that for weeks, bro.
That's
You gotta hear that for weeks.
a little bit awkward, my friend. Not gonna lie. That's a little bit awkward.
Nah, but if she only trades gold, bro, it might be time to have a divorce set up. Gotta be honest with you, bro. I gotta be honest with you. Gold is one of the most manipulated pairs in the market. And if she only trades gold, that might be a sign, my friend. That might be a sign. Just joking, of course. Just joking.
Yeah, that's funny actually. But yeah, no. And you know what the funny thing is, we have these girls in the community, right? And they're actually super good, like super organized, focused. Ivy, for example, is one of them. We have Erica as well.
100%. They're killing it every single day. Also with the V3 Elite biases. For all of you guys in V3.
It's crazy.
Insane.
The consistency and work ethic.
It's mental, bro, actually. I think Ivy had over 300 posts in the last 2 months, right? 300 posts. That means that she's posting every single day. At least 3 times a day. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Did this guy actually ask me something, or like Taleb? Oh no, no. But what about GJ? Yeah, it keeps going up here. Unfortunately, it didn't match our entry model for now, at least for today. So sometimes it's like, too bad. You know, it's going up and it's leaving without me. But you know, at the same time. And that's what I always suggest. If you have a different entry model, then just, you know, use it as some sort of double confirmation, all right? We trade when we execute. And we track it. We have been tracking it last year. So, you know, our time will come. Our time will come here, okay? But for gold right now, I really believe, and I don't think we're gonna just expand out of this range today. So I would be very surprised, at least, because we have seen it. Like, we can go back to practically the last 4 months of NFP or pre-NFP, let's say Wednesday, Thursday of, you know, February, January, December, November. You will see we have never left that range. Okay, Taleb. So I live in a third world country. I'm a 22-year-old unemployed. I dropped college too because I don't want to end up doing a 9-to-5. I failed at a prop firm challenge 2 times. And I recently got my heart broken. What do I need to do? Get in the fucking gym right now. Time to go to the gym, bro. To lift some, you know, some of these bodies. Right there, straight up. You know? Health comes first, okay? Not just mental health. Mental health for sure, but like, you know, start with some exercising, in my opinion. Unless you're already doing it, okay? And if not, you know, start doing something in that manner. Because that is usually the thing that I've always done. When I had a breakup and I was like sick of it, I went to the gym. And hey, that shit worked for me very, very well. Very well. Like, it's like you want to break the pattern. So you want to break certain habits, because everything that you feel now is all these are practically habits that you have, you know, built for a long period of time. And then when that shift comes, you know, you need to interrupt that pattern. In regards to the prop firm challenges, fill the prop firm challenges here, bro. Yeah, that just absolutely just takes time. Don't force it. So it's really hard to give you like direct advice right now in regards to your prop firm challenges as well. And you know, go after your dreams, man. I don't know how old you are. 22?
Correct.
22, bro. Bro, you have a whole life ahead of you, man. It's about you right now. Okay? It's not about anyone else. It's about you. So start dreaming, man. Build your whiteboard. Start posting these images of your dream life. Start going to the gym. Start exercising. Create structure. Create new habits. Work on your diet. And yeah. Interrupt. Dependers, it's time to grind right now. This is the best time of your life. I see it very positive for you, my friend. So gold's pushing up again. So it's coming down, it's pushing up. Ah, tomorrow will be crazy. I can tell you this already. News trade? Hey, maybe. Maybe. If the news trade is bullish, let's say, like you open bullish, then I want to take. I want to go against it. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. But I'm gonna use the fibs. I'm gonna place my entries. I'm gonna place like a calculated stop. And yeah. There's a big chance it's gonna be a stall limit. Bro, I actually like the English with the strong Italian accent. Your accent isn't that strong. Bro, I'm Dutch, man. At least my mother is Dutch. So I grew up in the Netherlands and stuff, man. So yeah. You are whatever your father is. Hey, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. Can you see what the dollar is doing? Yes. We always look at the dollar. Dollar is tanking. Tanking heavily, heading towards the 102.578. Critical for the dollar. Okay. After that, we have a massive gap to fill here. Let's fix it actually by looking at the other one as well here. Yeah, similar. So oh, it's actually the 102.980. My bad. It's a different dollar. It's the TVC we need. So yeah, we're gonna reach support soon. All right, we're gonna see how that reacts, how we react at that level. We have that gap below. Right here, so I would not be surprised if you squeeze into that level here. But at the same time, you're gonna reach support at any given moment. So yeah, for gold as well, this might be a reaction play. Let's see. So yes, we will be streaming tomorrow. Just to confirm, we will be streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be. It's gonna be an entertaining session. I can tell you that already, because we will place a trade most likely. Like I'm 90% sure. We're gonna just see. But based upon what I'm seeing today, where's my vault? 2152. You can see that you're holding up very nicely, but this could change. Everything Cricket says, I expect you to miss your trade by 1 pip tomorrow.
Bruh.
He's jinxing it, Lorenzo.
Yeah, it's gonna be real tomorrow. It's gonna be real. A trade or a stop out, it's gonna be real. We're gonna have a real. Trader loses $3,000 on the stream. Trader misses 1 pip. Misses $5,000 or $7,000 trade with 1 pip. Blind trader live streams.
Because of the sunglasses?
Am I winning, guys? Am I winning? Am I winning? Yeah, I think that that based on the dollar, you're gonna see some sort of reaction soon. So this might be just really like, again, on the 5 minute, just a constant up, down, up, down, up, down move here. Lorenzo is always winning. Well, not yesterday. Not yesterday, my friend. Okay. Yes, we are winning a lot, but not yesterday. We were winning yesterday, but you know what happened. And I went through it, by the way. After the stream, I went back into the trade and I looked at the Congress testimony that was still going on. And I was waiting and I was trying to look at the exact same time when I was in that trade and what Uncle Jerome was telling us. And there was something about the quantitative easing that triggered the dollar and created some sort of reaction for gold to the upside. And it kind of makes a lot of makes a lot of sense as well, that there is some sort of correlation there. So that's the risk, but I'm always taking responsibility. So yeah. And then I close my trade, by the way, because I usually tend to close my trades manually, because I set hard stops, not always stops when I think. And then a confirmation came where I was like, okay, I'm out. And then price still reversed and came to the came in profit. So for the people that actually took that as well and they actually hold to the position, they came out lucky, unshattered. But hey, part of the game. You close your trade, but we are on take profit. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. But yeah. Full transparency, yeah? That's the real deal.
That's how trading goes.
Check the Nasdaq. What do you? Yeah, Nasdaq still keeps going. So yeah, I closed my position there. Entered at that break. The reason why I closed is because of the New York Open. And I saw the volatility index coming into a strong level. Yeah, well, still nice though. Are you waiting for 2150 buys? Yeah, well, yeah, if we're gonna create a reaction now, yeah. Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna leave that range today. We will see. We'll see a significant amount of volume coming in the next 30 minutes. Guys, can I share your? It's in the description. Can you share your journaling Word doc sample, please? I use TradeZella for my journaling. So I do not have like a sample for you that you can use. I always write this shit out myself. Takes me 10 minutes. You share this on Discord? What exactly? The spreadsheet is in the description. The indicator is in Discord indeed. If you want to get access to that session indicator, we're going to use this a lot. We're going to use this a lot when we're looking at these levels here. You want to know exactly what the daily open and close is. Gives you such a healthy understanding of what is actually happening day by day by just simply putting a couple of very simple lines on your chart. It's an absolute game changer. Including the open, the opening price. You can always include even the New York session as well. So New York Stock Exchange session as well if you want that, depending if you trade it. So you see exactly what happened with the open of New York. Okay, each day. Not much for gold, you can see this week. Only on a Monday, we kind of had an expansion. But for the Nasdaq, Dow Jones, your US30, S&P and stuff, it's really good. So you can also use this and include this as well. It is a private indicator, but it's free. And you can get it by getting into our Discord. And then go to the announcement section. And then you will have the updates for the indicator. And I update it on a weekly basis. So I want to make it better and better and better. So this is the link here, right there. Lorenzo, GJ has moved on its way. Yes, I saw that. Would playing for reversal make sense? So the yen is very weak at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of what we saw in the market, right? A reversal play, then it has to happen now. So then it has to go into the value or high now where we are now, right now, and it has to reject there. Like it has to reject internally strong. Our job says beautiful trade in the Nasdaq based on the value area high. LTA concepts rock captured around 110 points. Hey, beautiful man. If you can share this one in the traders chat, will be nice. Okay, because I see much more guys now implementing it, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is actually crazy." I never looked at it this way, and I never even understood or ever heard what a value area high or low is, or point of control is for many guys as well. So, yeah, man, it's beautiful. If you could share that, would be awesome. Just post it in the Discord or something, and that would be nice. Would be appreciated. We can check it out, okay? It's really nice to see her, beautiful as well. NXO, value area high, rejection. That's one way to look at it. Looking at fixed ranges. I mean, everything will be clear. Yeah, the Nasdaq, of course. Matty is also using it in his own way. Yours is using it. All of our guys are starting to implement right now the volume profile as well. We have yours as well here. Like, there are many guys right now that are starting to use it and utilize it. So if you could share it, fantastic, in the trading chat, we will review it also on stream. And it's going to be extremely clear after the end of the month for you, because then everything should be released. There we go. Gold will push again. Ricky says, yesterday I FOMOed into gold. I lost a lot of money and I'm trying to make money back, and I used big lot size and I blew my account yesterday. Unfortunate, man. Bro. But very common. And then you should ask yourself the question, why did you FOMO in? What's the reason behind it? How did you feel when you were behind the charts? Because we get it, man. We get it. We've all been there. We've all been there. You know, we've all have been like experiencing some sort of a wreck city before we started to actually step up our game. What's your best win in one trade, Pips? All time or from the streams this time? Well, can I count this one trade? That news trade? Or is it unfair? Because everyone else took it but me. I missed it by 1 pip. Actually, it was not even 1 pip. It was... No, it was 1 pip. No, it was 1 pip. We placed at limit order. It was 1 pip. Because that ended up being like a 550 pip move. That was a wild trade, man. Wow. This one. 232, which is the point of control of the previous day. Anything can happen around news here, but I do find it interesting because we are
Point
of control
right
now, and that bigger range is definitely something we cannot neglect. This is news. There we go. There we go. Woo. Look at that, man. No way. No way, guys. 1 pip away from an incident. Woo. Yeah, that was fun.
What a day. Goes into the history books.
It's like, what, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. How long does it take for Vantage to make the POIA verification? It should not take that long, man. It should take just a couple of... Yeah, it depends what time you actually applied. Because they're Australian-based, I believe. So... Yeah, it could be tomorrow. Everything's set up and ready. Maximum tomorrow. Yeah. Best exchange, by the way, or best broker, by the way, Vantage. I'm not a big fan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the trading view portal from them. But I'm a big fan of their new upgraded MetaTrader and everything that they're doing now with their new servers and low spreads. So sign up, click on this link right here, okay? Because they can give us some money, some of your hard-earned money as well, okay? Because that's how it works. You like what we do, you click on the link, and we make some of your hard-earned money. But you get a 50% deposit bonus if you sign up right now. Boom. Okay? And if you don't trust it, no, just yeah, let's just see how it goes over time. Okay. Is Vantage ECM broker? Is Vantage ECM broker? Oh, you have different type of accounts you can open with Vantage. But it is, yes. It's an ECM broker, yeah. It's 12 years old. It's one of the OGs out there. Like, you have all these weird brokers out there. You had like, what was the other one? That a lot of guys are promoting. It's what's the broker called again? I forgot what the name was of the broker.
Yeah, you have a lot of out there, bro. Like a lot of them. You have
Well,
blueberry markets. You have many.
No, blueberry markets is good. Blueberry markets is good. I like blueberry markets. No, what are they promoting? Like, you guys know it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
I'm gonna find it. Gotta find it right now.
Yeah, you have IC markets, Oanda.
No, no, no. No, these are all pretty big. No, it
You're not
was.
talking about a big one?
No, no, no. I'm talking about a. But a lot of people used this one before. What was that one? Now I want to know it. It was a small one. Yeah, be careful with these type of brokers. Hanko trade, boom. That was the one I was looking for. Hanko trade. Yeah. That is insane. That shit is insane. Like the spreads and all that stuff here. Yeah. I shared the trade in the trading chat, okay?
Let me check it out.
Okay, you took it from the... This is what? What was that? What was that level? Was it the value area high? Value area low. Okay, value area low, 50-minute candle flip. During open, closed early to mass seller, stepping in, news arriving. LTA concepts. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it because we have a couple more things that I saw already before in that expansion, because we took the same trade, right? A little bit earlier, but we took the same trade. And it has to do with the days. So the, you know, the daily candles, let's say. Okay. But yeah, no, nice one, bro. Congrats. Yeah, I think that gold will actually come down to the 2150 again. Thomas, I'll be right back, man.
All right, brother. Let's see. So what are you guys looking at? Is Ash still in the chat? I don't know if Ash is still here, but I hope you caught that buy, bro. What an amazing buy in eurjpy. Thomas time. Yeah, you know it. You know it. So what is everyone looking at? What is everyone looking at? Let me know in the chat. What are you guys looking at? Got a new hourly open on GJ. It's also 2 hours, so we can expect some movement to the downside first. I'm looking at a blown account. Yeah, we all went through it, bro. Yeah, that's messed up, brother. Gold is going down. Awesome. Euro futures done. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Did you catch the whole move? The moment you asked me about it, that was the bottom, bro. That was a solid long on euro. That 15-minute bottom wick was a solid move you got there. That EU long was yeah, 50 points. When is the best time to enter on GJ? Well, you need to, of course, remind yourself at what time you're going to enter the markets, right? We could also see it coming down for the rest of the New York session, because we're coming into the late New York almost, right? Eventually, in like an hour, it's gonna be noon. So if it then comes down slowly, it could be that the actual long setup, like the one with the most pips and the best value, is gonna be tomorrow. I shorted EU. Well, I mean, you made money, right? You made money on the short. Other people made money on the long. Today the long was more beneficial, bigger pip value, let's say like that. Thoughts on trading crude oil? I personally don't trade oil, but I can have a look at it. Let me see. It's the consolidating market. If you look on the 15 minute, it's not really moving. So personally, I wouldn't trade it right now. What's the best currency to trade during the Tokyo session? I would look at the GJ pairs personally. I noticed that they get settled first, and then other pairs are getting settled as well. So I would look at GJ, for example. Thomas, you ever tried scalping? Yes. In what frequency do you talk about? Like if you have high frequency scalping? No, I don't do that. But like trying to catch like 30 points and then take it out another 30, yeah, something like that. Most definitely. What's your opinion on GJ on the Tokyo session? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Settlement happens on the Asia first, mostly with GJ and stuff like that. How's the boxing going? As usual. You know it, right? Boxing every day. Just what we do. It's part of life. It's part of life. What, Thomas, was the EU long from the daily wick on that 15-minute? No. So there was no change of character made. If you wanna phrase it like that. If you look into EU, for example, and you look on the 15, you saw that they changed the state of delivery, right? So they put in that bottom. If you look on the 15-minute, put in that bottom, and they actually broke above the last bearish candle, meaning that the volume switched, right? The delivery changed. And then they also took out all the liquidity resting below, and there was only liquidity resting above, so it was a pretty good overall setup. Anything that's paired with GPY is good for the Tokyo session. Yes, correct, because of the settlement. Bro, what is the minimum amount for trading Nasdaq and US 30? Well, yeah, the sizing, so the lot sizing, like what you get, I would say if you want to take it slow, but you want to take it good as well, I would say that you need 1,000 on your account. Because you need to be capable of handling the drawdown. Like the pip value is really high, especially on Nasdaq. Best lot size for a $100 account, not even a lot, maybe 0.1. That's the lowest you can go. I wouldn't trade a lot on a $100 account, bro. Especially if you're I think you're not even capable of trading one lot on a $100 account unless you have a 1 to 1,000 leverage. But otherwise, you're not possible of doing that. At least not on Nasdaq. Let's say it like that. Euro, you're capable, but not on Nas.
Best lot size for a $100 account? Depends what kind of risk you want to take. And what your overall portfolio is like. And what your idea is? It's really hard to say. Like, what is your idea? But like, it's just a minimum of like, yeah, 0.012. Okay, we're heading into that gap, small gap right there in 1 minute, Tommy. 2150. We had to land the closure.
Ryan, what do you mean 1,000 doubled 10 times? Is it 1 million? That's 10K, right, bro? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Could you go a little bit deeper into what you mean, Ryan? Because if it's on my calculations, that's 10,000, not 1 million. Oh, you mean doubling? Oh, okay, I get what you mean. Okay, I get what you mean. I get now what you mean. Now I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 1 million is not as far as we think. Correct, Ryan. Correct. That's true.
Yeah, volume is incoming. Back to the same level. So we're heading that low. I want to see like something like this. I want to see something like a move here. And I want to see something like a move for the 10-year yield. Breaking the 4.1%. Also in 1 minute or 5 minutes. Last chance. What about crypto? What are you holding portfolio? Hey man, listen. I created a new gaming portfolio. I'm a degen today. Or sorry, I'm a degen. I have put a lot of money in one project. The problem is I'm not able to share it, I think, here in the chat because I don't want to shill a small project right now. Because I put a lot of money in it. Well, a lot of money. 30 grand. Well, it's a very small project. Okay, nice. There we go again. Same thing.
Frame is not loading for me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it's good now. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
We need to remind ourselves, looking at gold, that we just opened a new 15.
Yeah.
We need to remind ourselves of that. Could be a potential bottom wick that's going to be formed now in this little gap that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can have that continuation push up, also backing it up with the point of control. That would be really, really good, like right now. And then we can aim for some higher targets.
You're drawing it from the day? No, you're drawing it from the last swing.
Let me see. Oh, sorry, the value area low. And I use the point of control as a target.
Oh,
So
okay,
the value
okay.
area low,
Yeah.
we have on the 5 minute, you have the value area low that they are right now closing above.
Yeah.
They closed above it, and they're using that now as support. And then we can use the point of control of that range as the potential target, talking about 400 points. Right now, it seems like they're putting the bottom wick. They put in the bottom wick of this 15, pushing up.
Yeah, for me, it's not trade-worthy yet, though, in this case. We don't get the confirmation today we want. But I would love to see much better wick on the bottom wick here. Or on the 2150. How many people trade SMC here, by the way? Let's see how many guys are trading SMC here. Because if you understand SMC and or you have like a horizontal support and resistance strategy, then I think that LTA can really benefit you and like really can help you out tremendously. And I'm saying that because of these confluences. What happened to Zoolander, guys? Hey, Rachel is back.
Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, what I think for gold now, we're gonna just, you know, kind of, it's just gonna do its thing here. It's just gonna continue to stay in that range like we said before. Okay.
%90 of the chat has HDID and way too much coffee.
Big chance to check your spreads in these platforms. Many of them gold spreads are too high. Nah, depends on your broker, but for me it's pretty good for now. Yeah, it is indeed pushing up here. For mine today, I'm not seeing it from my personal entries for our style here. I mean, we have been taking what? In 11 streams, we took 12 trades. So that's a little bit over 1 trade a day. And that no more. That excludes the news trades that we missed out on that we actually took as well. So we you know, we had some activity there, but today it's just not our style here. Even though everything is literally playing out. Tell me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's part. Yeah, you know, it's part of the game. Sometimes you don't get the entry.
Yeah.
But
my first timer, do you come on live every day? Yeah, tomorrow we'll trade the NFP, we'll take a news trade. Yeah. We will squeeze ourselves into a news trade before the news. That's gonna be you know, big disclaimer. But yeah. Rainy Game says, what up, deze man? He's talking to you, Tim. Tim, tell me.
wait, who's talking to me?
Your friend.
Oh, that I'm lagging, or wait, I'm trying to see. Am I still here, or what's going on?
You're still here, man. Why?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, someone said I was lagging, so I did not really go and understand what was going on.
Yeah, your camera is lagging a little bit. We will fix it next stream. Make sure that this is good.
Oh, yeah, I see it indeed. Wait, let me restart the camera. Is it better now?
No, we'll fix it tomorrow, bro. No worry.
Alright, alright.
Tomorrow you put your nice shirt on for the NFP. Make sure that your camera is a little bit higher quality as well. It's gonna be awesome. Some good lighting.
In the spotlight.
I do like the books though. I do like the books.
Yeah, it makes me seem smart, right?
It's just a G move. I mean, books behind a library behind your camera. It's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
99% people try to sell now. I think they're constantly trapping people here. But they cannot trap us today. Let me know if there are any other pairs you guys are looking at. Are you in a trade really confusing us? If I'm in a trade, you see me entering. I always enter when I take a trade. So you will always see me entering a position. Win or lose or draw. We're still doing our analysis, still do what we think potentially could happen here. Are you in a challenge, Lorenzo? No. This is my own account. I have also a Black Bull Markets account. You guys know that. And I have in a challenge as well, futures challenge as well. Testing Top Step out. So let's see how that goes here. I'm very curious to see what their payouts are like, and how they perform and how they just interact and stuff. Because I see a lot of guys switching it up. Therefore, I'm curious to see if if it's actually more enjoyable or better. Lorenzo, what happened to the Fund Next Challenge account you were doing? So we had our first payout. We gave it to the guy that won the giveaway, and that's it. Can Bitcoin hit 100K this year? I think that Bitcoin will go to 0. No, I'm joking. I think that we will potentially able to get 100K. Yes, absolutely. Sorry for that. Yeah, no, 100%. I think that Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000. I think that everything is aligning. All the stars are aligning. And we just heard that Uncle Jerome is interested in potentially, some quantitative easing as well as money printing. So money printing, halving, supply shock, dollar getting weaker, elections coming up. Many reasons why, spot ETF, many reasons why potentially Bitcoin will go to $100,000. So yes, very, very confident. My interest lays in altcoins though. Okay. Still. We talked about a super cycle. I think this is coming. Before the regulations are gonna come into play and all that stuff, all that headache. This is in my opinion the last shot, the last big opportunity in crypto. Do you stream London session on Discord? Not many trades for the past 3 weeks. I trade London, yeah, but not many trades. I mean, we took like 15, 16 trades in the last 11 streams, so I don't think that's bad at all. What do you guys think? Because of course, I'm not going to include the trades. Yeah, the trades, the big trades that we took as well, the news trades. What about GU? You don't have to spam, bro. Well, I can check it out for you if you want. This time. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, strong. Looking very good. But I would pay very close attention to this range. Right here. There we go. Yeah, we're all the way up there in this range right now. So this piece of price action is what matters. We're right there, man. Right there at the point of control right now. And this is the hourly candle, right? Yeah, man. We're right in resistance now. Right in resistance right here. So you're now at the 127.926. I would wait for an hourly closure as well. The dollar is starting to do its thing, but still very weak, man. Very weak. So we could easily just continue up here. I mean, I'm not sure if you're already in position or not. But yeah, overall, you know, when we look at the higher time frame as well, you're reaching a key level of resistance now as well, which is the 127.981, and a daily closure above it, you know, is very bullish. Could lead into continuation. Obviously, longing in this resistance right now is a little bit tricky, so I would not long here any longer. I would either wait for a reaction, short, like this, and a continuation down, which could happen tomorrow, by the way, with the NFP. Everything is going up now. Everything is going up. I would be very surprised if tomorrow everything continues to go up like that. But it all depends on how the Asia and London are accumulating, how are like opening here. Okay. How do we get the invite for the indicator? Go to the announcement section here, get it for free. Just click on it and that's it. You cannot find this on TradingView, you have to click on that link. And the reason why is because, yeah, I'm still working on the code. We're still working on optimizing the code itself here. Okay. So the code itself is super, yeah, we're like 50% there. But yeah, we're updating it. Okay. Look at GU, by the way. This could definitely result in a rejection here right now. Right at that resistance here. But yeah, for gold overall, very boring, right? Like we expected this today, guys. So I'm not surprised whatsoever. Okay, we were able to take a couple of quick scalps, but again, not with the confirmation that we were looking for today. I don't think that tomorrow is gonna be the day where we're gonna be enjoying a lot more, win or lose. You know, I know you guys like to see me lose as well sometimes, so this could also be fun, but it's gonna be a wild ride tomorrow. We're gonna take that trade tomorrow, and if we push up here, then I'm aiming for the 2172. It's still on my radar to hit the 2172, but it all depends on how we open tomorrow here. Okay, so if the Asia session and the London session opens bearish, so for example, this will be my ideal trade tomorrow. It will be the following. Depending on how we close here, this is, let's say, this is the closure of the day. So let me quickly highlight this. There we go. So this is the closure. Okay, daily candle ends right there. If we close somewhat here in the middle, okay, or we close a little bit higher, because the dollar is relatively weak right now. So we close, let's say, at the 2165. And for example, the Asia and London are bearish, then I think something like this will happen here. We shoot up and we flip down. And we actually start coming down here. So we build the liquidity to drive price to the upside, to then flip bearish, something like that. Okay, so I'm the most interested in placing a sell limit and start shorting the top somewhere. Okay, depending on where the top is and depending on what kind of room we have. But you know, obviously it's gonna be probably like a 200 to 400 pip move. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, number one, this is from the Sunday open we gained this week so far 730 pips. From the bottom of the Sunday open here, so the actual open to the top, it's 800 pips, which is insane. You're building significant amount of liquidity to the downside as well right now at the moment. So what you see a lot is that you manipulate the highs around the news or before the news, and you start pushing down here. It could also be that you come down, Asia, London, you then manipulate the highs, and then you come down here. So I want to enter in that manipulation. And so how can I get stopped out? Well, if you just do this, you know, then most likely will be stopped out. But I doubt that here. If we just do this, we'll probably miss out on our trade here. But based upon the NFP, we have seen so many times over and over that you start manipulating both sides of the range. And that's the reason why we're ranging. Right, to build liquidity on both sides as well. So we have now a window of like 100 pips here. You have the liquidity above, you have the liquidity below. You start ranging within, and eventually, based upon the way the Asia and London performs, you will see that eventually we're gonna go for liquidity on both sides here. If our goal is to drive price further, we need to gather liquidity to actually drive price further. So that's why I think that we're potentially going to see like manipulative event rather than just a simple aggressive move in one direction. And that's why I also believe that a sell stop or a buy stop is kind of irrelevant tomorrow for me personally. So that's why I think limits are once again more interesting to take rather than buy or sell stops. And the reason why not market is because, let's say we want to get into a short here, there is no way we're going to get executed on the right moment, on the right time, with the spread, with the slippage, and all of that stuff. So that's why, you know, risking it for the biscuit is sometimes a little bit better. So yeah, that's the trade before tomorrow. I hope you're ready for it. And yeah, be careful. It's news related, okay? But yeah, overall boring day, but it's normal, okay? For gold in particular here. And especially because we have already seen that's an 800 pip move. But again, this is where we opened, okay? Do take that in consideration. This is where we opened. And this is also at the same time where we opened the month. So it's also the monthly candle. So it's not just the Sunday open, it's also the monthly open. That's why. Look at the bottom of the monthly open here. It's not looking that impressive. Okay? Definitely not looking that impressive right now. And I do believe that there is a big chance that at some moment in time, our goal is to drive price down one time, at least to create some sort of bottom to then potentially close the month bullish at the end of the month again. So that means you would come down, you flip it, you come down, you tap one more time into the previous high here. And that could, I'm not saying it will happen tomorrow. It's a bit of a big move here, but I'm talking about mid-month push down, and then at the end of the month trying to look for a reversal bullish again, closing still strong and closing the month strong. So that's why I believe that the monthly candle is a necessity here to take consideration. I think that the wick on the monthly is not that impressive and it's very forced here heading into the NFP. So yeah, that's why we're going to take a trade, and that's why I'm willing to take a short here tomorrow on stream before the news. So yeah, let's pray. Let's see. Let's see how that goes here. Okay. Anyways, win, loss, or a draw, we're gonna have a reel, and I need a new reel for my channel. So that's gonna be good. Let me also know what your analysis is for gold later on. Okay. Prepare, set up your game plan. All right. But the most important thing is keep a very close eye on how gold is opening during London and during Asia. Okay. That's it. I hope it's not going to be a 1 pip reel again. That's for sure. So yeah, guys, let me know. We're going to have some fun and be careful. And if you've never traded NFP before, then I highly recommend you to watch and to, enjoy the ride a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Still tried it. For the people that took action, and ended sporadically, congrats. For the other ones, also congrats. You were patient enough here. And that's how we make money in the long term. That's how we trade. We make money. And sometimes we have to be patient whenever we have to be patient. So that's why tomorrow we don't have to be patient. Well, that makes sense here. Okay, Thomas. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Good luck. We're going to be here early. And yeah. Get ready for the NFP, man. Big game. Okay.
100%.
Thank you, fans. Subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Will be appreciated right here, right now. Boom, boom, boom. See you in Discord. See you tomorrow on the stream.
See you guys. Bye-bye.